were stealing and using unpatented material from England, to the point that England made a word for that and they called it janky, which eventually became known as Yankee. But what we see is that throughout history, every single form of society has in some way been affected by piracy or pirates. When Edison first created the phonograph, musicians were, extremely mad, saying that this guy was stealing their revenue. Edison then went on to create motion picture, and funny enough, he asked for a patent. So a lot of the people creating motion picture in New York City ran west. One of them was a guy named William. So they existed there for years without any type of patents, freely making movies. William's last name also happens to be Disney. So it was a case in point where we see a lot of piracy finding holes in society and inventing things that people need or wanted. If we look even further, we'll look at how hip-hop music comes up, and in 1991, we have a sampling case by an artist named Biz Markie. Now, what happened was this was the first time that someone actually legally took action against someone using pieces of their recorded material. Biz Markie's album was stripped from the shelves, and he then had to go back and clear all the samples. This creates sample clearance inside of hip-hop music. What we then begin to see is that pirates, or should I say piracy, pushes culture and makes us adapt and change. So now we're getting to a point where